Hey buds, welcome back to Metables and welcome to the next reaction of RWBY. I love this show. I love it so much. And you know what? I kind of like that, like, at least in the beginning, supposedly, the episodes are a little bit shorter. And hey, it's just a breath of fresh air where I don't have to spend an hour and a half reacting to some episodes. Not saying I don't like doing that, but I'm just like, hey, sometimes I blink and the episode's over and I'm like, damn it. You know, but if you want more RWBY, I have 3 episodes ahead on Patreon at this point. So if you like it, hey, go ahead, consider go over there and supporting me. All right, it means a lot to me. I love making content, and it's a great way to just, hey, you're doing a good job, and I love the shit that you do. Thank you so much for being there. All right, let's see. Besides the thousands of questions I always have when doing this, and obviously everything else I do and talk about as well, hey, consider leaving any answers to any of my stuff in the comments below, all right? I greatly appreciate it. No spoilers, please, of course. I love talking to you guys, and I love reading all your little messages and stuff. So, hey, thank you for being a part of the my RWBY journey, all right? It's a fantastic little passion project that it seemed a lot of people love to make, and a lot of people loved for a very long time, all right? But hey, we get to go through it together now, all right? Anyway, this is, episode, what, 3? 4? I never know anymore, all right? We just watch RWBY. That's all we do. There she is. Oh, this guy.
You know, I was thinking after this, maybe we could go grab a bite to eat. And then maybe after that, we could study together?
Okay. I'm gonna hope to God that this is a very friendly thing and you want to learn from her, because you are not... She would kill you in the best way possible.
No, 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 yes.
Fair. Absolutely fair.
One day.
But again, I hope it's about, like, actually learning from her, because I don't know if I'm shipping them or not, but Pyrrha and him are, like, it's what they're kind of angling at, right? I would like to think so, at least. So I don't want him asking out somebody else, especially someone that, like, really does not want him around.
Hey, I'll go with Weiss. Sun, you can go with Blake. And Neptune, you can go with Yang since she doesn't have a partner. Everyone good? Actually, RWBY,
I don't know if I trust him. I don't know. Every now and then when they introduce, like, a fuck ton of characters, and I know they just, like, had 3 infiltrate the school, there's always one. There's always one of the characters, and we have way too many in this group right now, especially that we trust. So I'm like, at some point, someone's gonna be a rat to some extent, all right? And I think it's gonna be Neptune. I don't think it's gonna be Sun, but if it is Sun, I'd be very upset, okay? But if I had to put money on it, I think it'd be Neptune. It could be nobody, and I hope it's nobody. But I'm just saying, usually with this shit, usually with a fuck ton of people, one of them is gonna be a little rat.
look at me. My name is Weiss. I know facts. I'm rich.
Don't be a pest. Besides.
Okay, that was like a little bratty, right? Like, there's no one else to laugh at your... although entertaining. It was a joke that was just angled directly at her, okay? So let's dial it back unless you have an audience, because that was kind of crazy.
The only reason we're here is because you like the tower so much. We could have just as easily made a call from the...
Also, does everyone have a change of outfits now? You know, at first I would notice Blake's, and then I'm like, wait a minute. That's a different dress. That's very adorable. Wait a minute, that's a different skirt. That's adorable. You know what I mean?
Oh. You dropped this. Penny?
Penny.
You go make your call. I'll meet up with you later. Wait!
If she gets in trouble, that's on you, all right? When we're doing partnership stuff, you stay with your fucking partner. All right, well, I do love Penny, though. I kind of want to see what's up with Penny.
You have to listen to me. Those guys we fought at the docks, we think they're up to something big, something bad. I need you to tell me what happened to you that night.
If Penny's the mole, I'm expecting there to be a mole. They're always with these kind of shows. There's always some kind of mole. If it's Penny, I'm gonna be extremely distraught and very upset, and I'm gonna drop the show. I'm not, but I wanted to threaten you guys just in case. All right, out of love.
Can I help you?
I need to make a call to Schnee Company World Headquarters in Atlas.
Absolutely. If you could head over to Terminal 3, I'll patch you through.
Thank you.
That's cute. See, like, even though this seems like extremely unnecessary, I would love this, to be honest. Like, again, I like human interaction, and I like going to places to get stuff done. At least if it's in walking distance or like a tram and stuff like that. But yeah, I like living in the city was nice. It is also exhausting at the same time. So like I think I figured this out yesterday that like I've lived on the outside of a city for a long time and also inside of a city for so long where like I'd rather be in a city where I can walk out of my apartment and walk to anything, or be as far away from a city as possible where I don't have to deal with the goddamn traffic. All right, no more middle ground moving forward because it is exhausting with the roads. All right, for traffic, I do not drive anywhere from sorry for this random rant. I do not drive anywhere from 7 a.m. to about noon. All right, and then you can drive for like maybe an hour or two, and then from like 2 p.m. to like 8 p.m. off limits. Fuck that shit. Okay, I'm not dealing with traffic anymore. I drive in those little windows, and sometimes on weekends. But otherwise, I'm over it. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. But yes, I would like to walk somewhere and be like, hey, I want to call my mom. I just want to see how she's doing. And she's like, all right, go over to Terminal 5. I'm like, all right. And then I just go sit next to someone that's also talking with their mom or something. I don't know. It'd be a cute little experience. I like it. Sorry.
Hi, Mom. How are things back in Signal?
That's actually really weird that I was talking about mom stuff in that like, yeah, I mean, it's a go-to person to call, but I'm just saying, like, I wasn't expecting to actually call it out. That was me.
Very well. The data's being transferred to your scroll now.
Wonderful. That will be all then.
Are you sure you wouldn't like me to patch you through to your father before you go?
Interesting. Does she not have a good relationship with her father? It do be like that. And it's kind of crazy that she also can access this database. You know, being a 16-year-old-ish, 17 it's around there. Like, I don't know if I worked at like a company with sensitive information where like if someone's son or daughter called in and they're like, hey, can I have these documents? I'm like, no, absolutely fucking not. I'm not giving you the sensitive topics. It's like, yeah, but you know who my father is. I'm like, yeah. Why don't you ask your father for the sensitive doc? I'm not fucking doing that, dude. Or like, oh, it's getting a little crazy over here, and then just fucking hang up and have somebody else deal with it. Because like it's a little, I don't know, it's irresponsible. But I guess if she's allowed to. But I don't think that's a good call.
Never been to another kingdom before. My father asked me not to venture out too far, but you have to understand, my father loves me very much.
I was gonna say, does father mean that she's not like, part of me thinks that she's like an android, you know? I mean, people told me that like the swords come out of her backpack, but it was a very thin looking backpack. It looked like her back. All right, minus the pack. So, but like, I don't know. Like after watching Murder Drones, I'm kind of not kind of, and I don't want this to sound like anything else either, but like I love androids, all right? Ever since what? Android 18? I always confuse 17 and 18, so I'm going out for a shot and just saying that like 18's the one that was like, yes. So, you know, I also like, I love Sin too, so I'm like, if Penny is like my Sin from this, well, she's not gonna be Sin. You know what I mean, all right? Androids are cool.
These models will become active later this year, but they won't be alone. Now, the Atlesian military has always supported the idea of removing men from the dangers of the battlefield.
I was just laughing because I'm like, what if they just stopped after men? They have their goal is to remove men. And I was like, oh, okay.
Schnee Dust Company are proud to introduce the Atlesian Paladin.
No, that thing's got evil written all over it, all right? You don't make robots that big that are good robots, okay? You're part of the problem here, officer. All right, we're gonna have to fight one of those things at some point. I've seen shows before. I promise. You guys are much quicker than this. Ruby, I've seen you dash across the room and use your, like, speed to blast your friends onto a wall with a bunch of food. You don't need to just run. You can just go, and then you're fucking gone. And that's destruction of property. You didn't need to do that. Just jump. You got good. You got good jump. You got good jump.
This way!
Thank you. Thank you. Yes. 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 Ask and you shall receive. Thank you so much. Penny does not look like she's having a good time. This is a great shot. I like this a lot. Don't. What? What? Oh, fuck. That truck was going way too fucking fast. This is a. Look at this road. Yeah, we're doing this right now. Look at this fucking road. All right. This guy came. Like, these buildings are touching here. All right. That means there's no straight. This truck turned a block down the street, by the way, where you are not fucking drifting around that corner in this fucking truck going 100 miles an hour. All right. You have to stop, turn. I don't know why we're like, we have to. Anyway. Turn, and then you also have this crosswalk here, which should be a stop sign. If not, well, I guess you have these little traffic signals. Regardless, you are not making a turn and fucking flooring it in a city. You irresponsible bitch. All right, you almost ran over Ruby. I'm like lecturing. He's not listening to me. This dude doesn't care. All right, he's like, hey, I don't watch Matables. All right. Good stop though. 10 out of 10. Oh, of course.
Penny?
Someone get this guy's license.
Everything's fine. I don't want to
You
talk
hiccups?
about it. Penny, if you can just tell me what's wrong, I can help you.
Sorry. I'm not laughing because it's like unfortunate. I'm laughing because of how adorable it is to just like be panicking and then get the hiccups. She's really worried. She's. Oh, I love it. It's a cute little detail.
I'm not a real girl.
That's fine. That's okay. Tell her it's okay. Don't you cut the credits. You bitch!